Does this make sense to you? 'Cause it doesn't make sense to me. Does this have weight for you? 'Cause it doesn't have weight for me. And I think my mind is far away. Sorta strange this is, but I think I'll call you anyway. Call, collect, 'cause baby this is an over the ocean call. And I thought I could make it short, but my brain's all out of sorts. I can't hide it, and I'm staring at my wall. And I thought that I wouldn't cry, but breaking your heart breaks mine. I can't hide it, and over the ocean call is how I told him this isn't working anymore. I needed space from you, but this doesn't look like space to me. Oh, and you hate the things I do, and sometimes you hate me, but I think my mind is far away. Sorta strange this is, but I think I'll call you anyway. Call, collect, 'cause baby this is an over the ocean call. And I thought I could make it short, but my brain's all out of sorts. I can't hide it, I'm staring at my wall. And I thought that I wouldn't cry, but breaking your heart breaks mine. I can't hide it, and over the ocean call is how I told him this isn't working anymore. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll call from over the ocean. This time, this time, this time I'll break your heart through the phone. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll call from over the ocean. This time, this time, this time I'll break your heart through the phone. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'll call from over the ocean. This time, this time, this time I'll break your heart through the phone with an over the ocean call. And I thought I could make it short, but my brain's all out of sorts. I'm staring at my wall, and I thought that I wouldn't cry, but breaking your heart breaks mine. And over the ocean call is how I told him this isn't working anymore.
I read a story about somebody who drove his family off a bridge. I have the feeling like that's what's happening, but I don't know which of us it is. There have been times you kind of scared me that I am the one who will not quit. But if I'm to blame, then I've got questions. What if the gas pedal sticks? What if it hurts? Last night I dreamt of the bar in Chinatown, sticky counters and vinyl booths playing Springsteen 88. That's almost country phase. I was dancing for you. I spill your talk and spill my guts. If this breakup was a race, you'd win by a landslide, and I'd be tying my shoes back by the start line. You'd let me and I'd be happy just to see you pass. Well, I'll sit right here, babe, panting in the grass. But my mom's got my inhaler in the crowd, and she's cheering me on now. Was a race, you'd win by a landslide. I'd be walking laps, babe, to watch the birds fly by. You'd let me 'cause you've been moving on way too for a while. You keep running your never more than the surface, so that's what I thought. If the cover's torn, it's not worth it, or that's what I thought. Whoever wrote my description, I think they misspelled. Now I'm cursed to see it from within. To tell. Right now I know too well. I'll never fall in love, so I draw all of my pages, black out all the words. I don't care if they meant them, what they didn't hurt. This won't have a happy ending, not even parallel. Think I'm a bit dramatic, but this twisted part has me overwhelmed. By now I know it too well. I'll never fall in love with myself. I'm getting too comfortable in my skin again, laughing too loudly at my own jokes again. Need to stifle my voice again, need to make myself small again, so that I can fit in the palms of your hands, so that I can be loved again. Shove a sock down my throat again. Pardon me, I've overshared. I'll back myself into this corner. I'll hide my tail between my legs. It's really for the best. And I'll be quiet for you. And I'll make room here for you. I'll throw out my things and ignore the constant sting. Shove your keys on my ring. And I'll ask, how are things for you?
I was only 17, dreamt of being on a silver screen. I was only 17 when I met you. Living in a haze made by loved ones who had raised me. I knew what I had to be, but I wasn't there yet. I fly back home, and when I close my eyes I find that there is more to life than I've known. And when I am a stranger in my own bed, I know that there's more to this life than you were the only one who knew me. I was a stranger in my own heart. And when you left, I thought I never would recover. The mask that I hid under fell apart. But growing up isn't growing hard. It's realizing that we're part of stars. So much love and so much light I've yet to see. But I'm not who I thought I'd be at 17. But when I fall asleep, I fly back home.
hospital last week. They said I wasn't crazy, but they wouldn't let me leave. Filled me up with drugs and took away my dreams. Brandy brought me an orange to remind me of home, where the psycho people come from and I go to be alone. Used to play outside, but I broke too many bones. I wish that I was happy, wish I could care less. Wish I could find the bottom and build a house where I could live. I find it kind of funny how much pain I'm in, but I did it to myself and I'd do it again. I got tattoos that I regret. Didn't think about it, didn't read the fine print. Only thought death was permanent. I've fallen for a man who can't love me, but he takes me to bed when I say please. Don't got a lot of money, so at least he's cheap. I wish that I was happy, wish I could care less. Wish I could find the bottom and build a house where I could live. I find it kind of funny how much pain I'm in, but I did it to myself. I did it to myself. I did it to myself, and I'd do it again.
Hi, Gran. It's Gad. Please don't freak out. But I'm at Annabelle Psychiatric Hospital. I kind of had a meltdown, and now I'm here. Woo! So I love you. Want to talk to you. Hope you listen to the voicemail. Probably pretty funny. Okay, bye.
Confiding in rivers, telling my secrets to the moon. What does that make me? And what I believe in, is it true? Feels out of body. When it's quiet after 2, I steady my breathing, 'cause it's all that I can do. One day I'll wither and regrow to something new. For now I'll make notes of the greenest greens and bluest hues. Feels out of body. Even the quiet gets loud too, but I'm breathing, 'cause it's all that I can do. And there's no control to lose. You did her lie, but you never told the truth either. You said, I'm just tired, but you didn't look tired when you laughed with her. You left your sweater on my chair, like you planned to come back, but never did. before you ever said a word. You knew I'd break, but you let me lean anyway. You knew it was ending, but you stayed just long enough to say you tried. You didn't cheat, but you knew what it would do to me. You played our song in front of her like it meant nothing. And maybe it didn't to you. I asked if you felt anything. You said, I don't know, and smiled. You knew I'd fall. You watched quietly. You knew I loved you in a way she wouldn't have to earn. I didn't lie, but you let it happen. And now you get to say you didn't. I was doing fine until the song played. I made it 3 days without thinking about your hands. I walked past your old street without checking the window. I smiled when someone asked if I was okay, but healing is cruel like that. It all came back all at once. Your laugh, your goodbye, your half-empty drawer. I tried to let go slowly, but it didn't leave quietly. I wore the hoodie you forgot just to see if it still felt like you. I said I was fine to the mirror, but my eyes didn't listen. I don't miss you, I miss the version you never became. It all came back all at once. No warning, just wait. And I stood still like maybe you'd come back too. But all I got was the quiet. The light's not on, but it's not dark either. I've been on a writing spree. I've been this guitar to tell me that emotions go rising and down. So does my love for you. I've been spiraling down too deep, but you didn't know, 'cause why bother ask me? Every bottle is filled and you don't lack, so why look for me? And I could try be innocent, pretend we're still perfectly alright, but every clink there's a lingering feeling. Something's up, I feel it. I gulp on water while you drink from someone else's cup. Say it's not strong beer, just had some flavor. And I could run across the world. I could be gone for a week or two. I could disappear and you're just there enjoying your flavored beer. You say you're not that kind of guy. You say you're still the quiet and shy. You say you're always there, but when the chaos comes, you hide somewhere.
People you don't need to know. Come home late, but I'm just having fun.
My voice set the drumming back home, okay? You're being that girl. Just calm down.
And I could try be innocent, pretend we're still perfectly alright, but every clink there's a lingering feeling. Something's up, I feel it. I gulp on water while you drink from someone else's cup. Say it's not strong beer, just had some flavor.
You know you can run across the world. You could be gone for a week or two. You could disappear. Honestly, I'm okay with my favorite beer. Now you say you're not that kind of girl, but don't you see you're quite naive? You say you're always there, but when I'm down and lost, you hide somewhere.
I didn't mean to miss you, but here I am, holding my breath in grocery stores just in case I see you. I didn't mean to remember your side of the bed, but I still don't sleep on it. You said I never meant to hurt you, but you still did. We both didn't mean to, but that doesn't undo it. You forgot how to love me, and I kept reminding you with my silence. It wasn't on purpose, but it happened anyway. You wore that shirt I bought like it meant nothing. I said it's okay when it wasn't. And now I don't feel much. I think you wanted someone softer, so I stopped being loud. exit, and I kept holding the door. And now there's nothing left to say. And maybe that was the most honest part.
It's not over, it's not over, it's not over yet. It's not over, it's not over, it's not over.
Is it love? Is it real? Like it was? Is it still? What's the deal? How you feel? Is this us? What we built? I flash back to being alone. Before you know it, the moment is gone. It's like a storm came in and took everything that you own. Your love, your home. We live out our whole life, story in one night. It's not tomorrow until we see daylight. You come as a combo, we're one in the same fight. Stay on the long road and follow my brake lights until we see daylight. I'm a dream, I can see it, baby. You and me, ready for everything the next day brings. Watch it come, watch it leave. Midnight, cruising the scene, it's like every stoplight we come to is green. She said I'm feeling the vibe, I said I'm feeling the same thing. Let it go, let it be. We live out our whole life, story in one night. It's not tomorrow until we see daylight. You come as a combo, we're one in the same fight. Stay on the long road and follow my brake lights until we see daylight.
It's not over, it's not over, it's not over yet. It's not over, it's not over, it's not over, it's not over yet.
Push it to the limit, ain't no time to talk about it. We go out and live it. If we ain't got it, then we trying to get it. And you know that we do it just to say that we did it. And we know that it's gon' end, but we don't know when. As long as we spend it with family and some close friends, then no grass is greener, I never seen it. Oh no, 'tis the best in the world, the 7 seas and 2 oceans. And we be going all night, waiting till the sun down. Take me to the big city club scene in downtown. It's all about the DJs that play my style from Hollywood Boulevard, Malibu to Dogtown. We live out our whole life, story in one night. It's not tomorrow until we see daylight. You come as a combo, we're one in the same fight. Stay on the long road and follow my brake lights until we see daylight.
It's not over, it's not over, it's not over yet. It's not over, it's not over, it's not over, it's not over yet.
You waited, but didn't ask. I stayed, but didn't speak. You leaned like you were about to say it, but never did. So I smiled, like maybe I didn't notice. I almost said something real, but it caught in my throat and I let it stay. had stayed. My hand said no. We could have tried. We didn't though. We swayed, not close enough to fall. We stayed right at the edge of it all. And I still wonder, what if you had said, come here, would I have gone? You touched my sleeve like it meant something, and maybe it did, but we didn't say it. You looked back, but I didn't wave, and that silence stayed longer than we did. We held it, but didn't name it. We wanted, but waited until it was too quiet to keep. But we swayed almost onto something true. But we stopped just short of you. And that was enough to leave.
Every time he walks out the door, boy, you look amazing. How'd you get your hair so smooth? So fresh and brazy. He says to me, hey girl, I say hi. Where you been all of my life? Ooh, I love him, but he won't call. He's never home. In my DMs like nothing happened. Sends me songs on TikToks with dogs. He got me laughing. Last time he came to my show, he forgot his jacket. I would have given it back last minute. I said fuck it. Ooh, I love him, but he won't call. He's never home. From Benin, I know it cause I stuck in boots and I can't take his jacket off. I can't believe I almost changed my accent just for him. I can't believe I even started going to the gym. Ooh, I love him, but he won't call. I want him, he's never home. And then I'm on my own. There's nothing to me.
but it doesn't feel the same. I said hi, and you smiled like nothing ended. You asked if I still write. I lied and said not much, because the truth was mostly you. I said I liked your haircut, like it was easy to say something that didn't hurt. You used to know every version of me, but now you ask what I've been doing. You stood like the past wasn't in the room, but I felt everything. We don't say much now, but it says enough. We don't ask why, because we already know. And maybe this is the closest we'll ever be again. Your hands didn't shake when you gave me back my sweater, but mine did. I took it like it meant nothing, and smiled like I didn't feel everything. I almost asked if you missed me. I almost said I still think about us, but we're good, aren't we? We don't say much now, but sometimes quiet says more. And this might be the kindest we've ever been. I almost asked if you missed me. I almost said I still think about us, but we're good, aren't we? We don't say much now, but sometimes quiet says more. And this might be the kindest we've ever been.
Face from outer space, body from Brazil. Sex appeal, dressed to kill, that's the real deal. Ill. Hold your drink while you twerk, that's a real skill. Yeah, grab a knee, go to work, and it still don't spill. You already know how it's about to go. On the floor, I'm not your average Joe. I'll be doing my thing. And you know it ain't the clothes that'll make the ladies pose like they tryna get chose. I can do what you can. Step aside, catch a vibe, let you say it. Look alive like I came to win and I ain't even playing. Run away with me and get lost. You and me, full speed, dual exhaust.
You got me vibing, baby. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Look at us shining crazy. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Look at us shining, baby. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. You got me vibing, baby. You got me vibing.
Yeah. It's trouble when we couple pull up, we going OT. So bumpy rocks, so buckle up and hold on to your seat. Yeah, we vibing on the up and up, we up with no sleep. We running up and hustle up the money on repeat. Yeah, I dig it, I'm with it, the vibe fit the decor. You shine like a big girl in Dior. You pose like you need me to be yours, the kid. Do it Sunset Boulevard, Billboard big. Do it for the cam, yeah, do it for the gram. I kick it like a mobster and watch you dance. Your body is a concert and I don't need binoculars. And I'ma shoot my shot, show you what I'm saying, yeah.
You got me vibing, baby. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Look at us shining crazy. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. Look at us shining, baby. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it here. You got me vibing, baby. You got me vibing. Your body don't stop moving. Our souls that isn't used in to be lost in grooving. Mind deep in rhythm. Singing, your body don't stop moving. Our soul is infused in to be lost in grooving. Mind lost in rhythm. You got me vibing, baby. Bring it here, bring it here, bring it here, bring it in. Look at us shining crazy. Look at us shining. Oh yeah, yeah, man. You got me vibing. You got me vibing.
I said I'd leave, but the sky turned dark and I stayed without meaning to. You were never part of the plan, but you showed up and stayed long enough to feel familiar. You didn't ask me to stay, but you smiled like you hoped I would. At
yourself. You made plans and left them hanging like jackets you forgot to take. I waited in conversations that never turned into questions. There was no goodbye, but no reason to stay. So I stayed and called it love. You kept me in a room half open, and now I walk through the same door. You never closed, hoping I won't find you. If I went, there was no goodbye, but no reason to stay. So I stayed and called it love. You kept me in a room half open. And now I walk through the same door. You never closed, hoping I won't find you. I waited long enough for something that never arrived. I stayed soft while you stayed distant. Called it patience, but it was fear. I replayed every almost like it meant more than it did. You said I don't know too many times for me to pretend you ever did. I think that's enough of writing songs you'll never hear, of wishing you'd say something real. I think that's enough of holding the door for someone who never meant to come in. You liked how I stayed, but never asked me to. And that says a lot without saying much. I gave too many maybes to someone who only offered maybe. I won't call this regret, but I won't call it love either. I think that's enough for my heart to learn what my head always knew. And this time I'll listen. like it means something. You say, text me when you get home and wait for the reply. Not everyone does that. And I notice I still flinch when it gets quiet, like I'm waiting to be ignored again. You make it hard not to try, even when I swore I'd keep things light. You laugh, and it sounds like I may be worth the risk. I told you I've been wrong before, and you said me too, but you didn't flinch. You just looked at me and then did this could fall apart like everything else, but I think I'll stay anyway and see. You make it hard not to try, and maybe that's the beginning of something that doesn't end in almost. They asked if I wanted to speak, but I said nothing because you were already there, smiling in black. You lit the candle like you hadn't blown out the flame. You wore the ring like it still meant something, and everyone believed you. You shook their hands but wouldn't meet my eyes, and when they said I'm sorry, you said so am I, but not to me. How kind of you to show up where the silence you caused still rings like glass. You stood in the place they buried me like it didn't start with your hands. You cried like a witness, but you were the storm and I was the sea. I left the room, but you stayed for the wine and the photographs and the praise. They said you were so good to me, and you nodded like it wasn't a lie. You told, well, if ghosts remember, you should be afraid, because I do, and I still know your name. You stood in the place they buried me, but left before the soil was laid, and every flower you brought grew from what you killed, but still you smiled. You stood in the place they buried me, but left before the soil was laid, and every flower you brought grew from what you killed, but still you smiled. I didn't think I'd like someone who leaves their socks everywhere, but here you are on my floor, and I don't mind. You hum when you wash dishes, you talk to the kettle, you don't close cabinet doors, and still somehow this feels like peace. I used to wait for storms to know I felt something, but this is sunlight through the blinds. You feel like Sunday, no alarms, no plans, just soft laughter and scrambled eggs. You feel like something I forgot I could have. You read half a book and tell me the plot like you wrote it. You mess up the chords but sing loud anyway. I laugh every time. Not every love has to burn. Some just sit beside you, warm, quiet, and real. You feel like Sunday, like I'm finally home, and nothing is on fire, and that's more than enough. I used to wait for storms to know I felt something, but this is sunlight through the blanks. You feel like something